Alright, so let's say I had this problem, and my teacher said to combine the like terms. How would I do this? Let's look at it. It says negative 2 times parentheses 3x minus 4, close parentheses, plus 5x minus 6. Well, I see I have like terms, but I also have these parentheses here. So in math, whenever I have parentheses, I have to get rid of those first. And we learned how to do that last class. It's called the distributive property. Remember? So you take that number on the outside and we multiply it by the stuff on the inside. So I would do negative 2 times 3 would give me negative 6, and then that x stays with it. And then negative 2 times a negative 4, because this minus is attached to that 4. This is really a negative 4. So a negative times a negative gives me a positive, so I'm going to put a plus. 2 times 4 is 8. And then I can bring down everything else. So plus 5x and minus 6. So then I'm going to keep going on and do exactly like I was doing before. So I'm going to separate my terms. So whenever I see a plus or minus sign, I'm going to draw a line to separate it. So I see a plus sign there, I draw a line in front. I see a minus sign there, I'm going to draw a line in front. And now I'm going to find my like terms. So I see this first term is a negative 6x. So I'm going to look through, do I have any other x's? And I do. I have this plus 5x. So I can do negative 6x plus 5x. Well, negative 6 plus 5 would give me negative 1, and that x would stay with it. In algebra, we don't usually write that negative 1. We usually just write negative x. So I combined all my x terms. So now I'm going to see, is there any other like terms? So I see I have a plus 8. So do I have any other just numbers? And I do. I have this minus 6. So I could do plus 8 minus 6. Plus 8 minus 6. 8 minus 6 gives me 2. And it's a positive 2, so I'm going to put plus 2. And that is my final answer. My final answer is negative x plus 2. So when you have a problem and your teacher says combine these like terms and you don't know how to do it because they have these parentheses there, remember, just use the distributive property. Take that number on the outside, multiply it by everything on the inside, and then continue on and combine your like terms so you can get your final answer.